If you guys also want to see this in Spanish, I can also do one in Spanish. My Spanish is not the best, but I can absolutely try to do one. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I already washed my face, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's do our essence next. So I have the Estee Lauder Micro Essence Skin Activated Treatment Lotion. This, if you ever splurge on anything, this is what you have to splurge on. This and the night what is it, night advanced night repair. This is amazing. I got my first one I think maybe like 3 years ago, and ever since then I cannot stop using it. I definitely see improvements in my skin, especially for those days that like you just don't really want to do a lot, because I do a lot of face masks and lotions and stuff, but there's nights that I don't want to do anything and I see my skin and I know that I have to, so I just throw that on after I clean my face and I am good to go. And also, if you guys see them kind of wet, it's because I keep them in a fridge, and so they kind of sweat a little bit. What else am I gonna do today? Let's do some SPF today because we're gonna be out and about all day, and I usually am indoors like all day, so when I'm out and about I definitely try to put some SPF so that I'm not two-tone. So we're gonna do the Clarins Paris Multi-Active Jour SPF 20. I've used this for about 6 years now. I've never gotten a different one because I don't really like to experiment once I find something that I really like. But if you guys recommend anything else, just let me know. I'll check it out. I mean, I'm willing if someone like tells me like, hey, you should check this out, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to experiment. I'm a little scary cat. And I always use it with Q-tips because I don't like to put my finger in any of like my lotions or makeup, especially if it's in a little jar like this, because it contaminates and it puts bacteria in your creams. Sorry, as you guys can tell, I'm not a multitasker. So I don't like to do that, and that way I maintain my lotion clean. And also, if I ever see like a hair or something, I just throw it away. Like, I'm really weird. I'm like, oh, it's contaminated, I can't use it anymore, and I throw it away. Or I give it to my mom, but I know it sounds worse than it is, but she tells me like, don't throw it away, dámelo a mí. So it's not that I'm trying to be an ass about it. She actually asked me like if I don't want something. She thinks I'm too bougie for her, like the way that I treat my skin routine, so she's like, just give it to me. So I give it to her. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude. I don't ever do the same thing in the mornings before I do my makeup because I have so many, and they send me little samples all the time, so I like to get rid of my samples, because if not, it looks like a mess in my I have 2 fridges. I used to have just one, but I had to get a second one because I couldn't fit everything in there, and I need to keep my skincare in a fridge. I like the way it feels when you put it in your skin and it's cold or cool. This is a sample that they send me and I absolutely love. Is this serum in oil drop white truffle from Neogen Dermatology. I absolutely love it. Before this one, I've tried a lot of serums that were like oil serums and I never liked them, but I really like the consistency of this one. And on those days that I'm feeling like my skin feels like sandpaper, this is a lifesaver, especially because where I live, guys, is always hot. Even right now it's supposed to be like fall weather. Bitch, I'm wearing a crop top. Like, no, not for us. So I really like the way that it feels on my skin, and then I just like press it in. It works for me, guys. Don't ask me why, it just really does. After every time that I like put something, I like to like clean my hands again, so that I don't contaminate the rest of the products. And then let's not do too much today, okay guys? And then I'm going to go in with the Perricone MD High Potency Classic Face Finishing and Firming Moisturizing. And this is my holy grail. Like, I could live with if I could only live with one thing, one like product for skincare, which definitely would not happen, but if I had to, this would be the one. I went to a makeup show and they gave me one for free in my goodie bag, and ever since then I don't even remember what other moisturizer I used to use before this one. Moisturize your neck too, guys. I like to treat my neck like this, the same way that I treat my face, and I have seen major improvements. Also because as you age, you notice that your neck like shows your aging process a lot faster. And I mean, you put makeup on your face, you don't put makeup like all the way on your neck. So I like to make sure that my neck doesn't wrinkle or like shows that I'm getting older. Not that I'm like old, I know that I'm not, but I also know that if you take care of your skin when you're younger, then it's gonna be really rewarding as you get older, because I've seen like family members that don't take care of their skin, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, is that what I'm going towards? I don't like that. Not talking shit about my family members, but we don't like that, okay? We want to make sure we look beautiful all day long, which I know I won't, because a lot of my family members have like the crow feeds right here, which I see I'm getting now and it pisses me off. So I use this one. I'm not going to use it today because I'm kind of in a rush. Not really, I mean, for me in a rush, but for normal people, you're like, bitch, you got plenty of time. So this is the Revive Light Therapy from Glow. It's a wrinkle treatment. This is what the box looks like, and then this is what the machine looks like, and I can show you guys how I use it and where I use it in a different video if you guys want. So you just like hold it onto the part that you want, and then you press it and it turns on, and you can press it again and it turns off. Red Earth, and it's at oil. There you go, we're gonna just say that. And I'm almost out. I need to go order another one. I like to get the little baby bottles for oils and stuff like that, because my and I do like 2 or 3 drops. So as you guys can tell, I do a lot of like oil based. Sorry if I don't keep track of like one conversation or one topic, but like this is how I am. And when I'm talking to my husband, he always has to like stop me and go, okay, you were talking about before, and then like I'm like, oh shit, okay, my bad. So if I don't finish a topic and you guys like have questions about it, just let me know and I'll answer it. I'm just really bad. And then I go in with my Eco Tools. I have this one, and then I have this one, which I should probably get more, to be honest, because I use them all the time. I get tired of fucking cleaning them. But I just go upwards, and you always want to go in the same direction. You kind of want to follow the way your muscles are under your skin, and I'm not talking about like muscles, I'm talking about like, you know what I mean. You always want to go up, because if you go down, you're pulling your skin down, and that's when you sag. You're helping gravity over here, which is not a good friend to all of us. We know that, okay? She gives us the saggy boobs, the saggy neck, the saggy everything. And I also do my neck. Again, we gotta take care of the neck, guys. We can't have a crusty neck, which I used to have. And you have to make sure that these are cold. They're naturally cold, so you can leave them out and about, and they will be like, leave them on your vanity or in your restroom, and they will be cold. But I particularly like to keep them in my fridge, because I like them really, 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 really cold. The reason is because after you've done all your lotions, moisturizers, creams, and like you've taken care of your skin, you want to make sure that you lock everything in place. It's kind of like a setting spray if you think about it when like you put makeup on. I know it's really important for people to do skincare, or not skincare, but a lot of people are like, hey, how do I get my foundation to stay and like look really pretty and yada yada yada. Sorry, cleaning my vanity so it's clean from other makeup. But I will say like the most important thing about now I'm using the Trestic. I hope I'm not fucking it up. It's in the color Americano, and I like this one because it has the little pen. Let's use the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur today. Yay! because we're gonna get a new ID. So let's try to look snatched today. Because on my last one, I did not think I was gonna go to the DMV. I was like, oh shit, you know what? We should try to see if we can get in the DMV or whatever. And I really didn't think we were gonna make it, but somehow we did. Or really, the guy that was outside was really, the police officer was really, really nice. He's like, no, go ahead, you still got 2 minutes. And everybody was so nice, and like everything just kind of like worked out. So I was in and out DMV in like, I think maybe 15 minutes, because they were about to close, so they were trying to do everything fast. And I look like shit. Anyway, so also the way that I do my eyebrows is the most ridiculous, stupid, awful way to do your eyebrows. Please do not follow along with what I'm doing. Just listen to me and don't watch me, because you're gonna be like, bitch, what? It's gonna get really, really fucked up before it gets better. Just work with me, girl, okay? Just work with me. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, the makeup show is a makeup convention that I go to. They have been around for quite some time, but I didn't know about them until they invited me to come in and I guess like vlog about it, talk about what it is, like what the deal was. And at that point, I was not into makeup the way I am right now. When I would go to events, like when I went to, because that was like right before my first time I went to Houston Fashion Week, and last time, I actually would hire people to come in and do my makeup for me, because I would do like foundation and I think maybe like 1 shade on my eyebrows. I mean on my for my eyeshadow, like 1 color. Like, yeah, that's how bad I was. I would never do my eyebrows. I didn't know there was such a thing as like doing your eyebrows. Like, okay, like that was before fucking Instagram blew up, okay, girl? Like you didn't learn as quickly as you can now, all right? Don't judge a girl. And they invited me to come along, and so many things went wrong that day, or that whole like time that I was trying to go, because it was one of the first big ass events that I was ever invited to. So I was like, oh my god, did I made it? Yes, I think I made it. That was when I was really into blogging, guys, and I was like, it was my full-time job. It's not my full-time job anymore, if you guys are wondering. Is more like a hobby now, because we went to go rent the car. So I woke up really, really early, and at that time I wasn't a morning person. Like my morning was like 12 p.m. okay, so I woke up really, 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 really early because I had to be at the event on Friday afternoon, like around 5 or 6, and I was trying to leave like Friday morning so I can get to the hotel, get ready, and then go. That did not happen, which I really regret now, because it was my first time going, and that's the day that they give you the goodie bags. I didn't get a goodie bag. I didn't know about the goodie bag until the next year when I went. That's for another day. Anyways, and then we went to go rent the car, and they're like, hey, you guys are not 25 yet, like we can't rent it to you, you need somebody that's 25. And I'm like, wait, but I have money though. And so they wouldn't rent it to us, and my boyfriend at the time was my husband now. I was like, hey bro, like I don't know, like I was really, 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 really sad. And he's like, I'm not giving you my car, because we had just started dating. So he was like, bitch, I'm not gonna trust you with my car, like with a random guy, because him and me didn't really know each other at the time. And so my mom, I had asked her before I was going to rent the car, like, hey mom, can I borrow your car, please, please, please? And she had just gotten her car, her Kia, which she still fucking loves up to this day. So she was like, nah, I don't fucking trust you with my car. And I was like, well, Wei Ming's driving, who she loves Wei Ming like a son. So I thought that was gonna be like, yeah, sure, because I'll be like, hey, I want to do this, or like give me money for this. And she's like, no. And I'm like, well, Wei Ming's gonna be there. And she's like, okay, but I mean, you see, ugh, pinche. We are going to use the Perfect Face. I have 2 different shades. So the foundation like that I have is the Y6. This is my shade for the Perfect Face. But I use the Y5 for cleaning up my makeup. So I've had this for a while. I can't even tell you, because if I do, I'm gonna be very embarrassed. It lasts a very long time. The only thing that I don't like about it is and it's not them, it's me, because I'm a messy bitch. It's like I have to go in with this, and I feel like I'm contaminating the product, but I mean, girl, that's the way that I found it. And I'm using the Crown concealer brush. I don't use fucking concealer brushes. I just use them for my eyebrows. So we're gonna snatch this eyebrow, or pretend that we're gonna snatch this eyebrow. Lighting is so nice. Thank you, son. And I just kind of do that. Also, if I do more of these, which I think I am because I'm really enjoying myself, you guys are gonna realize I don't use things that I should use for what I need to use them, if that makes sense. Speak right, Paula. And also, sorry if this video is hella fucking long, but you know what, guys, it's okay. We're gonna chit chat. It's our first video. We're gonna get back into it, and we're gonna get the hang of it eventually. But anyways, now we're gonna go with the Costella Scent Sun Tone Bronzer. This is a really cheap brand. They did send me a lot of stuff last year for me to check it out and try. And there's a lot of things that I definitely will not fucking recommend from them because they're not good quality. But these, oh my fucking god, I have purchased so many. Like, I finished them so quickly and I purchased them, and I get the light and the medium one. Girl, stop. This is life right here. Fucking life. Just trick everyone out there, you know, that thinks I'm naturally beautiful. No, we're not Ronnie, okay? Really loving this look today, guys. I do the same thing on the other side. So my battery exploded. It's okay, guys, we're good, okay? It exploded right outside the camera, so we're good, okay? That's why it was beeping. Anyway, so I'm all bronzy. Now we're going to use the highlighter, and since I already talked, I was gonna use this one today, but since I already talked to you guys about this brand, I thought that I would show you what I'm talking about. This one is really good if you're trying to go for a super natural look and you don't want to put like foundation or anything like that, but you still want to kind of like have a little glow. I would do some maybe like a little spot concealer and some SPF, and then do the cream portion of it, and girl, you will be looking so good, okay? So it's the Lola Hybrid Light Highlighter Illuminator, and it's in the color Bronze Coast Hybrid. This is what it looks like. And it has a cream and then a powder. I will say I fucking hate taking the powder out because you take it out and everything just like spews everywhere. So I have to be really careful about it. So I don't like that about it, but I love the product, so it's definitely worth it. So what I do, because if you just like put it into your makeup, I found out that it like fucks your makeup because you already have the powders, not the cream. So I warm it up on my finger for a little bit so that it's like creamy and like juicy, and then I just kind of like tap it very so lightly in the areas that I want to put my highlighter on. And you don't have to do this because if you just use the powder, it will stick. Okay, this is just an extra step that I do because I really like the way it looks. It looks a lot brighter with this. So we're just gonna dot it a little bit. Remember at the beginning of the video when I said I was gonna do something natural? A bitch lied. And then I'm gonna put it on the top as well. I can't help it, guys, okay? And I go with my finger. Oh no, actually this one I don't do with my finger. Look at me telling you the wrong thing. So we're gonna go with this Stillassi S129 brush that looks like this. I absolutely love this brush. And we're just gonna dust it out. Also, it's a little bit harder to blend when you put the cream on, but when you put just the powder, it's really nice and like just smooth. However, I put the cream because it makes it glow a lot more and it also stays in place. And since I have the face mask, it like rubs, but when I put the cream, for some reason it stays longer. I think I'm gonna go with the G4 Beauty. Also, I found them at the makeup show. It's in Flower Blush Daylily, and it looks like this. It used to look like an actual flower. Oh, you can still kind of see it. I really like it. I like the color scheme of it. I'm just gonna put a little bit right here, just a tiny bit. And we're done. Almost. Haha. I lied to you again. So we're gonna use the Kat Von D setting powder translucent. Ooh. And we're gonna grab a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, like this harsh line right here, and then I also have it right here because I go super ham on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do it, and I put very little just so that I can fluff it out. And I know like it looks like I'm putting a lot, guys, but I put like barely any. Like there's barely any in here, if any, and then I just blend everything in. Ta-da! And then I'm gonna put that on the side. And I do this, like I wait until my mascara dries, because if not, even though like, because I close my eyes and when I spray it, like you see the mascara all the way down here, so we gotta wait. Whew. I know you don't need that much, but fuck it. That noise is the fan. I have a little fan in here to help the setting spray fix things. And I've also noticed, or not fix things, but like move it along, I also noticed that when I do the fan, it just, the finish is just better. Maybe it's just me, okay, but I like it. Don't judge me. So this is the outfit that we decided to go with. Just comfy with some super bright shoes, because if everything else is simple, we gotta go bright. And I'm gonna close my blinds so my neighbors can't see me getting dressed. Let me see if I can set you guys somewhere so you guys can't see me. You can still chit chat with me. Oh, this is a moment. Maybe I should take a picture. So this is the other side of my closet that you guys didn't see earlier, but that's where life is. We're gonna wear shorts today, and I know I should probably bring some flats or some sandals with me, because I'm gonna go get my toes done. I don't want to fuck them up like I always do. And so these are the pants that we're wearing today, or the shorts. And of course it has to match, and it says good vibes only. Yes. And I don't know if I want to keep this shirt, if I want to put a different shirt on, because I'm not wearing a bra, and I kind of feel like I should wear a bra because I'm gonna be out and about for the entire day. And even though I have like no boobs, as you guys can tell, they still sometimes hurt. So let me go put on a bra real fucking quick. Okay, so I know you can see my bra, but I'm gonna wear a sweater the whole time because I get cold on 75 degrees and it's 60 something right now. So okay, now let's try not to fuck up the makeup and the hair. I don't think it's gonna work. Something's gonna get fucked. Maybe both. Okay, there we go. See? This is what today's outfits look like. Because it's Aaron's day. And then we're gonna pair it with my new favorite kicks. They're from Fila, and I don't use tennis shoes. As you guys can tell, I have nothing but heels and stuff and some random tennis shoes on the bottom, but I absolutely love these. They're super comfy and bulky, which is something that I was looking for. So I'm gonna end the video here because it's probably been super long, which is cool because you guys love me, so it's all good. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or any comments, don't forget to leave it down below in the comment section and I'll gladly reply to you guys. If you guys want to see anything else, then let me know and I will definitely show you. Sorry for the lighting. Let me fix this for you guys. Bam. Still not any better, but we'll get what we get. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And like always, I hope you had a wonderful day. You're going to have a wonderful day, or you're having an amazing day. Bye guys.